Have you ever looked at the woman you loved and realized she's not the same person anymore? She used to smile when you walked in. Now she barely looks up from her phone. The spark is gone, replaced by silence, distance, and confusion. You gave her everything, your loyalty, your time, your peace, but somehow it still wasn't enough. You lie awake wondering, what did I do wrong? But maybe the real question is, what changed in her? Nothing destroys a man faster than giving everything to a woman who's already gone in her mind. Because one day, every man learns this truth. Love doesn't die overnight. It fades slowly through neglect, comfort, and the quiet war between desire and time. And if you don't understand what truly drives a woman as she ages, you'll lose her, even if you did everything right. These are 7 rules every man must know about women and aging. Ignore them, and you'll keep repeating the same heartbreak again and again.
Rule 1. Attention is her oxygen. If you stop giving your woman attention, the relationship will slowly start to fall apart. She might seem distant, quiet, or upset for no clear reason. Maybe she scrolls through her phone more, seems bored when you're together, or laughs less at your jokes. You could be providing everything a man thinks she needs: loyalty, money, stability, even love. But none of that matters if she doesn't feel noticed or valued. Without attention, she starts questioning her worth. She looks for little sparks of validation outside your relationship: a compliment from a stranger, a smile from someone new, a text from a coworker. And suddenly, the secure, loyal life you built isn't enough. As Theodore Roosevelt said, "People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care." This is exactly the lesson here. It's not about being perfect or providing everything material. What matters most is showing her that she still matters to you, that you see her, notice her, and still desire her. Attention isn't a luxury. It's the oxygen that keeps a relationship alive. Without it, love doesn't disappear immediately, but it slowly fades into silence and distance. So how do you give the attention she needs? Start small. Notice the little things she does every day and acknowledge them. When she cooks, cleans, works hard, or takes care of the family, say thank you. Compliment her not only for how she looks, but for her character, her effort, and her intelligence. Ask her about her day, listen actively, and engage in conversations that matter to her. Spend time together, even if it's simple moments like sitting in the living room, cooking together, or watching a show she loves. Make her feel chosen every day, like she is irreplaceable in your life. When you consistently show that you care and that she still matters to you, you feed her sense of value and strengthen the bond between you. Without this, no matter how loyal or responsible you are, the spark fades and the connection weakens. Attention is not just nice to give. It is the lifeline that keeps love alive.
Rule 2. Comfort kills attraction. Many men think that being comfortable in a relationship is the goal. They believe that if they provide stability, routine, and predictability, their woman will feel secure and love them forever. But here's the problem. Comfort can quietly kill attraction. When every day is the same, when nothing surprises her, her brain stops feeling excitement. The little spark that made her heart race at the start of the relationship fades. Over time, she may stop noticing you, stop flirting, or even start comparing her life with someone else who gives her more thrill and attention. The more safe and predictable you become, the less she feels alive with you. As Blaise Pascal once said, all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. This isn't just about boredom. It's about the brain craving stimulation and novelty. Routine and comfort may feel good for your own life, but they slowly make her desire less. Stability is important, but if that stability becomes the only thing she experiences, the relationship loses the excitement that keeps attraction alive. So what can you do to prevent comfort from killing attraction? You need to mix safety with surprise. Keep her on her toes in small ways, a spontaneous date, a surprise compliment, or even a little playful teasing. Show her that life with you is secure, but also exciting. Don't let your relationship fall into autopilot, where every day feels exactly the same. Bring energy into your interactions. Plan activities that challenge both of you or push you out of the normal routine. Share new experiences together, whether it's learning a new hobby, traveling somewhere new, or simply trying something different in your daily life. Attraction isn't about grand gestures every day. It's about keeping life dynamic and showing that you are not just predictable, but alive, interesting, and engaged. When comfort dominates completely, excitement dies. And when excitement dies, desire fades.
Rule 3. Validation beats loyalty. Many men think that loyalty is enough to keep a relationship strong. They believe that if they stay faithful, provide for their women, and give her stability, she will stay happy and satisfied. But here's the hard truth. Loyalty alone doesn't satisfy her need to feel desired. A woman's brain is wired to crave validation. It's not about betraying you or being ungrateful, it's biology. When someone outside the relationship notices her, compliments her, or makes her feel chosen, it releases a rush of dopamine that loyalty at home can't always provide. Over time, if she isn't getting this validation from you, she might unconsciously seek it elsewhere. As Elizabeth Gilbert said, the more you are motivated by love, the more fearless and free your actions will be. In a relationship, this means that genuine attention and appreciation are far more powerful than routine loyalty. Loyalty is expected. Validation is earned and experienced emotionally. Without it, love becomes background noise. So how do you make sure she feels validated every day? Notice her, compliment her, and make her feel seen. Tell her she looks beautiful, but also recognize her efforts, her talents, and the person she is becoming. Celebrate her successes, encourage her dreams, and show that you are proud of her not just for being your partner, but for being herself. Small gestures matter. A message during the day telling her you're thinking of her, remembering her favorite things, or acknowledging the challenges she faces. When she feels validated by you, she doesn't need to look outside the relationship for approval. Validation isn't about giving in to every desire. It's about making her feel genuinely valued and emotionally alive. Loyalty keeps the relationship together, but validation keeps her heart in it.
Rule 4. Never ignore the glow-up phase. At some point, every woman experiences what's called a glow-up phase. She suddenly starts caring more about her appearance, her health, or the way she presents herself. If you ignore this, thinking it's just vanity or a phase that will pass, you're making a big mistake. The problem is, the glow-up isn't just about looks. It's about her feeling alive, confident, and desired. If you fail to notice or acknowledge it, she will start looking for validation from other places. That smile from a stranger, the attention from someone new, suddenly feels more exciting than the quiet routine you've built together. Ignoring her glow-up is like turning off the lights in a room she wants to shine in. As Coco Chanel said, beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. When she invests in herself, she's seeking to express her confidence and vitality. Your recognition of it shows her that she's still admired and valued, not invisible. If you fail to celebrate her growth, she may feel unnoticed, which can create distance in your relationship. So, how do you handle this? Pay attention to the changes she makes and acknowledge them. Compliment her when she takes care of herself, dresses differently, or tries something new with her style. Show excitement and interest in her efforts, not as a chore, but as a genuine appreciation. Share activities that encourage her glow-up, working out together, trying new hobbies, or supporting her goals. Remember, her glow-up is a phase that can strengthen your bond if you engage with it. Make her feel chosen, admired, and alive with you, and the phase becomes a bridge instead of a warning sign. Recognizing her glow-up doesn't just protect your relationship, it shows that you still see her for who she is, confident, vibrant, and desirable.
Rule 5. Nostalgia is the first red flag. Many men don't realize it, but when a woman starts talking about her past with excitement or longing, it's often the first warning sign. She may smile while remembering old boyfriends, fun adventures, or wild times she had before the relationship. At first, it seems harmless, just reminiscing. But the problem is, when she begins to romanticize her past more than enjoying her present, it shows a gap between her memories and her current life. She starts comparing, feeling like something is missing, and this can quietly pull her attention away from you. As George Santayana said, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. But in this case, it's a little different. Remembering the past can become a trap. If she dwells on it with nostalgia, instead of gratitude for the life you've built together, it can grow into dissatisfaction and the desire for something that feels more thrilling or validating. To handle this, don't dismiss her memories. Instead, guide her back to the present. Talk about the life you've built together and remind her of the good moments you share now. Create new memories that are exciting and meaningful so that the present feels just as alive as the past. Encourage experiences that bring fun, adventure, or spontaneity into your relationship. Pay attention to when nostalgia turns into longing for someone or something else, and respond by giving her emotional engagement, attention, and shared excitement. Nostalgia itself isn't dangerous, but letting it dominate her thoughts can become the first step toward drifting away.
Rule 6. Her friends are her mirrors. A woman's friends have a bigger impact on her than most men realize. If her friends are divorced, living wild, or constantly chasing excitement, they can subtly influence her mindset. The problem is, she starts comparing herself and her life to them. What once felt like a stable, happy marriage can suddenly look like a prison through the lens of her friends' stories. Hours spent listening to their experiences, complaining about their own marriages, or celebrating rebellion against commitment can plant ideas in her mind. Over time, this peer influence can shift her priorities, making her feel that she deserves more excitement or freedom than she currently has. As Jim Rohn said, you are the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. Her friends act like mirrors, reflecting the life she wants or fears she missed. If she surrounds herself with people who validate escape and rebellion, she may begin to see her life as dull or restrictive, even if it was fine before. The key is to stay aware and engaged. Notice who she spends time with and how it affects her mood or mindset. Encourage positive influences without controlling her friendships. Introduce experiences, people, or activities that reinforce stability, growth, and shared joy. Make sure she feels heard and understood so she doesn't rely solely on her friends for emotional validation. Help her see the value in her current life by celebrating the family, love, and memories you've built together. Her friends will always reflect something, but you can be the mirror that shows her the life she truly wants, one that includes you.
Rule 7. You can't save her from time. No matter how much you love her, how loyal you are, or how hard you try to make her feel special, you can't stop time. Age changes everyone, physically, mentally, and emotionally. For women, this can trigger a deep awareness of mortality, fading youth, and shifting priorities. The problem is, when she starts to feel the pressure of time, she may panic. She looks in the mirror and notices changes. She compares her life to what it once was, or what she imagined it would be. No amount of love, attention, or effort on your part can reverse these natural changes. As Heraclitus said, the only constant in life is change.
This includes aging, desires, and emotions. You can't control her biology or the feelings that come with growing older. Trying to fix her or prevent these changes is not only impossible, it can push her further away as she senses pressure or denial rather than acceptance. The practical lesson is to focus on what you can control: your own behavior, your support, and how you engage with her during this stage of life. Appreciate her for who she is today, not just who she was. Encourage her personal growth, but don't try to fight the clock. Accept that change is inevitable, and be her partner in adapting to it, rather than trying to prevent it. Celebrate her achievements, support her dreams, and stay emotionally present. You can't save her from time, but you can make the journey meaningful, supportive, and full of connection, even as life moves forward.
Now it's time to take action and change your life. I want you to write a comment below and tell me that you're ready to change, no matter how hard it feels or how long it takes. I'll read every single comment, and I'll feature the most inspiring one right here on our channel. If you want a daily dose of real, unfiltered motivation, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications. This is your chance to start becoming the person you've always wanted to be.